Hello football lovers, especially Chelsea fans. Let me introduce myself. My name is UB Pawada. As usual, I will provide the latest and most updated news that I have summarized for you. But before that, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, so you always get notifications every day. Enzo Maresca has expressed his disappointment with Noni Madueke's training performance, despite the player scoring in Chelsea's 5-1 win over Southampton. Maresca said that Madueke often drops his level of play after showing signs of revival, such as scoring goals or providing assists. According to Maresca, Madueke needs to be more consistent in his performance, both in training and on the pitch, and must show greater ambition. Madueke has scored 5 goals and provided 2 assists in 13 Premier League games this season, but has often lost his place in the starting 11 due to Maresca preferring Nicholas Jackson. Maresca also stressed that players like Madueke need to work harder to improve because he has huge potential. Enzo Fernandez has earned widespread praise after his impressive display in Chelsea's 5-1 win over Southampton. The Argentine dominated Chelsea's midfield, making 74 passes and creating 3 chances. Fernandez also provided the assist for Axel Disasi's first goal. Fernandez has shown significant improvement in recent games, scoring 2 goals and providing 6 assists in 6 games, both in the Premier League and Europa Conference League. He was also praised by fans, who deemed him the best player on the pitch in the game against Southampton. Fernandez also received praise from Enzo Maresca, who praised his contribution in a more attacking role after previously being predominantly a defensive midfielder. Following Chelsea's impressive 5-1 win over Southampton, Jamie Carragher has made a bold prediction that Chelsea will finish higher than Manchester City this season. Carragher stated that Chelsea played very well and won their games with ease, recording big wins over big teams like Arsenal and Liverpool. Chelsea are now in second place in the Premier League, just 7 points behind leaders Liverpool. Carragher stated that although Liverpool are more of a consistent machine, Chelsea are playing very well under manager Enzo Maresca. He was very impressed with Chelsea's coordinated offensive play, especially after assessing the team's strengths in attack and chance creation. Marc Cucurella was praised by pundit Stephen Warnock for his solid display in Chelsea's 5-1 win over Southampton. Cucurella, who was widely expected to be sold in the summer, has shown a huge improvement in his performances under manager Enzo Maresca. Warnock said that Cucurella has improved a lot, particularly in his one-on-one defending and his ability to move into midfield, providing an added threat on the left side of defense. Cucurella has been instrumental in defense and has also contributed in attack, with plenty of accurate passes and successful take-ons. Cucurella's consistent performances throughout the season have made him a first-choice option in Chelsea's backline. Chelsea's match against Southampton was also marred by 2 important VAR decisions. First, Jack Stephens was shown a red card for pulling Marc Cucurella's hair, which was not previously seen by the referee. VAR recommended a review, which ultimately led to Stephens' red card. Second, after Jadon Sancho's goal, VAR checked for offside, but the goal was allowed to stand as Sancho was onside. These decisions demonstrate the important role VAR plays in ensuring the right decisions in matches. Chelsea won convincingly with a score of 5-1 against Southampton. Here are Chelsea's player ratings based on their performance in the match. Philip Jorgensen, 7.8. Despite conceding a goal, Jorgensen was solid with 3 important saves. Malo Gusto, 8.5, had a very good game with 5 successful tackles and an assist for a goal. Axel Disasi, 8.1, scored the opener and was strong at the back. Tosin Adarabioyo, 7.9, solid performance with 2 shots hitting the crossbar. Marc Cucurella, 6.7, played a key role in defense and also helped distribute the ball. Enzo Fernandez, 7.9, recorded an assist, was the brain of the game in midfield. Moises Caicedo, 7.4, played a key role in possession and recovery. Cole Palmer, 7.9, added another goal, providing a threat from the wing. Noni Madueke, 8.7, his goal and assist showed his quality, impressive performance. Christopher Nkunku, 8.5, scored and provided an assist, albeit with a small number of touches. Joao Felix, 8.3, Despite not scoring, he still contributed in attack. Jadon Sancho, 7.3, got his first goal for Chelsea with a solid performance. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank further praised Noni Madueke's performance after his team's big 5-1 win over Southampton. According to Hasselbank, Madueke showed that he has extraordinary quality and great potential that is developing. Hasselbank revealed that Madueke is still very young and has great potential to develop further. He was pleased to see Madueke showing maturity in his game, especially with his dribbling and decision-making skills getting better. Despite previous criticism of his inconsistency, Madueke showed that he has the quality to become an important player at Chelsea. Hasselbank also emphasized that consistency is the main key for Madueke to improve his performance further. According to him, if Madueke can maintain the level of play, as seen in the match against Southampton, he will be one of the best players in the Premier League. In addition, Hasselbank also saw that Madueke could be more dangerous if he was more confident in taking risks and maximizing his dribbling potential to provide a greater threat in the front line. Madueke has the ability to change the course of a game in an instant, as he shows with the goals and assists he makes. Southampton's defeat to Chelsea was compounded by a controversial incident involving Jack Stephens. In the 39th minute, Stephens was sent off for pulling Marc Cucurella's hair during a corner. The incident immediately caught the attention of VAR, who decided it was a red card. Stephens had already been sent off this season, and the incident reflected Southampton's frustration amid a poor campaign. The defeat leaves Southampton 7 points adrift of safety, with their chances of Premier League survival fading. In addition to the incident, Russell Martin's side made a number of high-profile errors, including goals that were individual mistakes. In a discussion on Sky Sports, former referee Mike Dean came under fire after admitting a major error he made 2 years ago in Chelsea's match against Tottenham. In that match, Tottenham defender Christian Romero was caught on camera pulling Marc Cucurella's hair, but was surprisingly not shown a red card. The decision sparked huge controversy, especially as the incident occurred just before Tottenham scored an equalizer. Paul Merson firmly asked Dean to explain how he and VAR could have overlooked the incident. Dean admitted he was wrong and called the incident one of the worst decisions of his career. Romero should have been sent off, Dean said. He also compared the incident to the red card received by Jack Stephens for pulling Cucurella's hair in Chelsea's recent match against Southampton. Dean said the referee's decision to show Stephens the right move, according to the current rules. Dean's admission is an important lesson in the use of VAR, which has often been criticized for its inconsistency. While the technology has certainly helped improve decisions in football, incidents like Cucurella's are a reminder that human interpretation remains a crucial element. Past mistakes like this continue to cast a shadow over VAR's credibility, especially in the eyes of fans. It also raises a wider discussion about the need for transparency in refereeing decision-making. Incidents like this affect the outcome of games and, in some cases, can change the course of a team's season. For referees like Dean, the admission of error is a welcome step, but the pressure remains on football's authorities to make the system more effective and consistent in the future. Enzo Maresca took the bold step of publicly criticizing Noni Madueke in a press conference after the 5-1 win over Southampton. He highlighted his dissatisfaction with Madueke's work ethic in training, despite praising his performance in the match. Madueke scored a fine goal and provided an assist, but Maresca felt the England international tended to drop his intensity after a positive moment. Maresca stressed that to compete at the highest level, Madueke needed to maintain consistency, raise his ambition, and continue to train well. He also reminded that the competition at Chelsea is fierce, and every player must maintain their best performance at all times. The criticism reflects Maresca's increasingly confident approach to leadership, where he is not afraid to motivate his players firmly to achieve better results.